The Browns drive about to get started. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Texans nothing.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Jones. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 43.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Here we go. 11.
Throwing Jones. And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll look to run with Singletary, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Devin Singletary on his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Koo now for the point after. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Browns 21, Texans nothing.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to have a Texans first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Play action. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talent, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Here we go, get set.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and a yard.
Great shot.
On the give, this is Singletary. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And the Browns first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Set.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second and a couple. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 94 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the handoff, it's Singletary. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Devin Singletary on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns continue to pull away here in this first half. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Texans nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down.
On second down, here's the option. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Texans nothing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Houston. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now it's Lockett. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Singletary. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. On the ground, it's Singletary. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
This now a 3rd and 4.
21.
Motion man is Schwartz.
Here we go. 11. 12.
From the gun on 3rd down. Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll get 34 yards there.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
11.
Back to throw. Jones. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 15. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Report!
Now it's Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And quickly they get to the line.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
On 3rd down, Jackson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson now. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And able to get this one across the 45. touchdown. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously for them, it looks daunting. I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
On second down, here's Jackson. And he completes it to Berrios. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Texans 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
The full start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Jones. Now a short one to Gesicki.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Back to throw. Jones. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down. Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game. and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. They will run with Singletary. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Jones now to throw on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Jones. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
We have been to enough practices to recognize what we saw there. That was good coaching, right? Taking care of the football, protecting it, making sure you don't give anything up. Oh, boy, that's hard for a lot of quarterbacks to give up.
And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
Block it in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He hits his target, Lockett. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, This is a different type of football. Back in my day, first and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Jackson from the shotgun. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We've got plenty to catch.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Browns, the win moves them to 3-9 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for Houston, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6.